Hey Raiders, this is Mrs. Niederklein. I just wanted to touch base and show you a couple of different options that you have for applying for scholarships. Many of you are looking at different scholarships and wondering what is available for you. Each individual is different and could have a possibility of many different scholarships that they could be eligible for. One of the best platforms that you have that is free to use, already established, is Career Cruising. Every student at Frontenac High School has their own login. If a student does not know their login information, please contact me or their seminar teacher and we will get it for them. Students to this point have completed most of everything. Their grades are updated, matchmaker skills, ability profile, learning styles, all of these things are done. They should have some portions for careers as well, education, and one of the tabs up at the top is financial aid. From here, there is a huge amount of scholarships that are updated and will be included for students. And let me show you how to get started. There are a couple of different ways. One is to go through specific financial aid selector for you individually. You have this bank of information over here that you will fill out for yourself, for the student. Each section, answer it to the best of your ability. I encourage students to go through this with parents so that way everything that could possibly be selected is selected. The more things that you have, the more scholarships will be available for you or that you would qualify for. But make sure you're honest. Do not falsify any of this information. You do not want to spend all that time and energy on a scholarship and then not be verified that or find out that you falsified it. Interest and talents. I would definitely think back not only currently, but maybe there were some things in elementary, middle school, earlier high school that are interests, talents, hobbies, as well as parents, members of any of these following clubs or organizations. So read through those carefully. There are a lot. That kind of makes me dizzy. Sorry about that. Military service as far as family goes, and then volunteer experience with both the student and parent could be included as well. When you have all of that finished, what you'll do is you'll view results. So I didn't click anything, so I have 0 matching scholarships. You will have more than that, depending on what you are eligible for. From this part here, you will have however many 246 scholarships or 3,812 matching scholarships. From there, you can sort it depending on due date, by the amount, all sorts of different things you can look through. So I'm going to show you a different way that I can do this too. So if you know there is one out there, there's a specific one that you know of, you can look through and they are alphabetized. And here would be the information. So this one, young students from Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, California. So that's not going to be anyone probably graduating from Frontenac High School, but let's go ahead and explore it. So from here, talks about the type of award, how many there are, the amount of the award, how many were awarded last year, total amount last year, number of applicants the previous year. So last year, there were 50 applicants and 30 of them received the scholarship. The criteria, level of study, all of these things are here. Application deadline is very important. Most of these scholarships have a firm deadline. The sooner you get it in, the better. I always encourage students to double check and make sure that all of their information has been submitted. Over here is the donor sponsor information. These are not specifically through Frontenac High School. These are all over. Some of these are global scholarships. So this would be your point of contact if you had questions. about the specifics for the scholarship. If it's an overall, I may be able to help you on some of them, might not be able to either, but we can work it out together. You can also do a keyword search. So I know there's a zombie scholarship. Yes, there is a zombie apocalypse scholarship. So here's the information for this scholarship. So 13 or older, U.S. resident, short essay of 250 words or less. And here's the prompt that the students have to write about. Here's the topic they would have to do. That needs to be included in an essay of 250 words or less. There is one scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Now, a lot of people know about this scholarship. It's used a lot, and it's pretty funny, and it's pretty cool. So last year, 10,000 students applied for this scholarship, and one got it. So the likelihood of getting this one is a lot less than the previous one that we saw that was 30 students applied, or 50 students applied for 30 scholarships. But again, it is out there. Also, make sure you're watching the application deadline. So this one, depending on when you are looking at this and when you go to apply, this could be something for the following year as well. You can also utilize this for financial aid. Most of you have already finished your federal application for free application for federal student assistance, your FAFSA. So most of you have already done this, but if you have any other questions regarding grants, work study, or loans, you may go here. This will help and go through the information as well. Most of you have already done so. If you need help with that, let me know. But it is another resource that you have readily available. So, long and short of it, if you are looking for additional scholarships, you have this at your fingertips, and start working on that. If you have questions on anything, please let me know, and I will do the best that I can to help you. Thank you so much.